Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my kitchen. I am enjoying drinking my tea right now. This morning, I went to my vegetable garden. I made some lemon balm and stevia and make tea out of it. And I really need it this morning. It's so delicious, really good. And sometimes if you have lime or lemon, squeeze them in there. It's so delicious. And today I'm going to give you an update to my funhouse garden. I've been cleaning up my funhouse. I trimming all my fruit tree, just a top part for now, and also cleaning up some dead leaf off my irises and get ready for fall this year's. 2.5 weeks ago, the temperature like between 111 to 114, and a lot of fire, really bad, and some of my plant died, due to it. And I come to realize that, where I live is so hot, and I just going to grow what that can grow over here, because I don't want to spend any more money. I go through this year after years, and I decided that's it. I just, whatever I have, what I can grow, and at the same time I want to make my garden look beautiful. And I'm just happy the way it turned out, the way it looked, what I have in my front yard. I don't know what kind of mushroom is that, but I'm sure it's poison. And here my Tacoma tree is so beautiful, the flowers, and I love it how it grows in the pots and really start taking off. And you know what, last 2.5 weeks ago we have such a heat wave. It's like the temperature between 111 to 114, and fire, and some of my tree in the back, my plant died. And I'm very surprised in the front that my apple tree, all my fruit tree, my apple, the quince, all this is be able to survive. But my avocado, the leaf got burned a little bit. Otherwise, the one in the front is okay. But the one in the back is pretty bad, but it start to recover. And this is all the plumeria. And what I learned about where I live in Southern California. Also, it depends what city you live in. And also, like, I live in the corner, and where my block is, my neighbor, they really don't grow any trees. And I wish they grow some tree, because when you have tree, it's help the area, will bring the temperature down at least 10 degrees. And since I live in the corner, there's no tree around here, and my front house is really take a beating from it. And I just really don't, normally I try not to show neighbor house. I respect their privacy. And so like I said, show you the other side. The roses is not, it start to doing a little bit better, because it's this week is in the high 80s and a little low 90. Is start to pick up a little bit, recover from the heat. See, and here the quince, and I've been trimming the top of my fruit tree a little bit. And what I learned about here where I'm at, I try to grow what that be able to handle the heat around here, because I spend so much money keep replacing my plant, and I don't want to do that anymore because it's a lot of money. And I'm just growing what plant that can grow here where I live. And you know what? I noticed that Zinnia doing real well, and also plumeria. Plumeria is drought tolerant where I'm at, especially the weather that I have. So, and I love plumeria. You see how it look, and it started taking off now, and I'm happy with that. See? And then look, it's my plumeria over here start taking off already. This one, it's going to be double the size next year. And you know, it's also give me privacy and the shade, so I can enjoy myself, and I don't have to stress out from worry about the plant dying. See? And just like I said, I'm so surprised that the one over here, let me show you, I'm sorry, real quick. This one's right here is avocado reed. And this one doing good in the front. It just got burned a little bit because the way the sun hit. But the one in the back is a little bit in a bad shape. It's like I said, I'm so surprised with the fruit tree in the front, especially apple, not really getting burned at all. I guess maybe the way the sun hit it, you know? And look at all this plumeria. Just like I said, I rather grow plumeria, and also my blue salvia is doing so well with the heat, you know, they can handle the heat. So that's why I'm again growing. You know what I mean? Yeah. That zinnia is so beautiful. Don't normally look like zinnia. See? So beautiful. I'm saving a lot of seed from this one. I have a special project that I'm working on, and I'm saving my seed, especially this one for that project. I can't wait. And that's another, show you. This is another Tacoma, see? And I just want them to grow a little bit bigger. I can have shade, privacy, you know? There you go. Going to be a lot of zinnia next summer. Next plus, yeah, it's going to be a lot over here. I'm throwing my seed all over the place. Let them take off. See? It's going to be a lot of zinnia all over next year. Just from the seed that I save. See? It's another quince. More plumeria. This two plumeria over here is going to be much bigger next year. It's going to be all covered up. See? Yeah, it's going to be all covered up next year. Go in and show you something. Just the color of the zinnia. Zinnia is so beautiful. And it's like for cut flower. It lasts a long time in your vase. And all you do is just save the seed. That's it. To show you how the seed is look like. It's right here. You see the zinnia? And look at this. And you can just cut them. You let it dry. Hang upside down. Let it dry, or just let it sit. Let it dry. Let me show you the seed. See? This is zinnia seed. But this is I'm going to be cutting some of them and hang it dry. Save more seed. And sometimes I just throw on the ground. Look. See this? This is all my zinnia seed. I just throw it down here. And just let them grow next year. Let Mother Nature take care of it. That's one thing about Southern California. So many advantages in the garden that we can grow that we really don't need a greenhouse. And also can be really, really hot. It can be very depressing also when it gets real hot. And look at all my plumeria. See? And get bigger. I'm going to let them grow taller. So I can have my own paradise over here. See? This apple tree here is Fuji apple, and I love Fuji apple. I just eat them by itself, or I put them in my salad. Look it down here. This is more flower. But I have to do some cleanup here because see all of this black stuff. See, I just love my zinnia. See? Not beautiful? Look at the color. And just like I said, it was so hot 2.5 weeks ago. It's such a heat wave. And see my entrance, I still haven't really get a chance to really work in my front house. I've been busy, but it was so hot. I moved my camellia, the one apart from my backyard, put in my front entrance because it was burning like crazy. And I like it how it like turned out in the, in my front entrance. I really love it. And here all this my camellia, and they're going to get much bigger. I want them to go real big. I want over here my left hand side, this is all my camellia. I want them all big, and when it comes to winter and towards spring, you're going to see all this flower on the left side. It's like crazy, so I want them to go big. Maybe, I don't know, 12 feet, 13 feet, 15 feet. We'll see what happens. And see that? To start to give, see the bud over here, the flowers. It's going, look at this one right here. This is one of my favorite. See that? This one is so beautiful, and I want them to get big. But camellia, they kind of, you know, they slow. I mean, they kind of slow growing plant. But also, I mean, I've been pruning them also because I want the shape of the tree the way I want it. That also didn't grow as fast as I wanted to because I've been shaping them. But I like the way I shape them right now. It's perfect. I like it how the way it turned out. So I'm just going to keep the way it is for now. And it's going to get much, much fuller, bigger by next year's. And just like I said, when it's winter and spring, early spring, I will get all the flower here in the front house, since the other is not. And see that? Try not to having people home. I respect their privacy. And oh, let me show you this. And look at I love Chinese magnolia. It's so beautiful when it's spring, but when it comes to summer, especially that heat wave we have, look at this, see? It's all burning. But I'm fine with it. See? And that's my plumeria. Look at, I'm going to get flower off of this one next year, and it's going to be much, much bigger. So when I walk, you know, this is my walkway through my front house right here. Let me show you. So I want it all like shade, you know, my trees coming and drape it over. I want all this shade. That's the reason why I grow my magnolia. I love magnolia, and I just love the flower. And I can't wait that tree, two of them start taking off when they walk into my front end, you know, here my walkway. Let me show you. You see that? Right here. So when I walk, my tree, my magnolia, and plumeria going to be just draped over the walkway over here. Going to be so beautiful. You're going to see the flowers, and just going to be amazing. And I can't wait. And also Chinese magnolia is it's a slow growing tree also. So you see the flower, it's so beautiful. I love magnolia. See that? And see, look at all the zinnia. I didn't buy none of the zinnia. It's all my seed. I save them year after year. I tried to grow some new variety, and I failed this year somehow. You know, I spent a lot of money on the seed, and somehow it's not doing well. I'm going to do differently next year. It's such a beautiful piece. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.